Good morning, my friend. This is a sacred moment, your fresh start, your invitation to greatness. Before the rush of tasks, deadlines, and expectations fills the space around you, take this moment just for yourself. Pause. Breathe. Let yourself settle into this present moment where the energy of your entire day begins. Your success does not begin with action. It begins with thought. It begins with breath. It begins with awareness. Every morning, as you awaken, you stand at a spiritual doorway. You are not merely entering a new day. You are stepping into a new vibration, a new reality, one created by the power of your beliefs. The universe responds not to effort, but to alignment. And this alignment begins within you. Affirmations are more than pleasant words. They are seeds planted in the fertile garden of your subconscious. When spoken with belief and consistency, they take root. And as they grow, your external world shifts to match the inner garden you've been tending. When you say to yourself, "I am ready for success," you are not wishing. It is a declaration, a call to the invisible forces of abundance that have been waiting for your permission to arrive. This is not about wishful thinking. It is about energetic congruence. When you believe in your worth, success becomes a natural expression of who you are. You do not need to force. You do not need to chase. You simply need to align with thoughts that uplift you, with words that bless your journey, and with breath that reminds you, you are here, you are enough, and you are ready. Let this be the moment you choose prosperous thinking. Let this be the day you stop speaking limitation into existence. Let this be your beginning. As Louise might say, today is one of the most powerful days of my life. I am open and ready to receive all the good life has to offer. I breathe in trust. I exhale abundance. Can you feel the shift beginning already? Each affirmation is like a spark igniting the inner fire of belief, warming the spaces that once felt cold with doubt. With each breath, you are building the architecture of your reality. And with each kind, powerful word you speak, you are laying the foundation for joy, wealth, purpose, and ease. You are the thinker of your thoughts, and your thoughts shape your world. So ask yourself, what kind of world am I choosing to create today? Let's create one of beauty, one of power, one of overflowing success and abundance. Stay with me to the end, because together we will speak one simple sentence, one intention that can unlock your energetic vault and set your vibration to receive. Say it each morning and watch as your world reflects your new belief. This is your time. Let's begin. Each morning, as you awaken, you are given the most powerful tool in the universe, your mind. Before your feet even touch the floor, your thoughts begin painting the canvas of your day. The question is, are you painting with intention? What you choose to focus on when you first open your eyes becomes the energetic framework of everything that follows. You are not just reacting to the day, you are creating it. And creation begins with thought. Your mind is not a passive observer. It is a sacred transmitter, broadcasting signals of expectation to the universe. The moment you say, "Today is going to be difficult," the world responds with situations that validate that belief. But when you affirm, "I am open to ease and success," the universe shifts. Doors open. People respond differently. Your path clears. This is not fantasy. This is frequency. Your thoughts are vibrations, and vibrations attract experiences that match. So ask yourself, what vibration am I waking up with today? Do you want joy? Then think joyful thoughts. Do you want prosperity? Then speak words of wealth. Do you want peace? Then release the inner dialogue of fear and pressure. This is not about perfection. It's about direction. If your thoughts have wandered into worry or stress, you can gently guide them back. Like a loving teacher, you remind your mind, "Thank you, but we're choosing a new way today." And this morning, right now, you are invited to consciously align your thoughts with your highest vision. You are not behind. You are not broken. You are not too late. You are simply waking up to your true power, the power to think, to choose, to declare who you are and what this day will be. Let us begin now with intention. Close your eyes if you'd like. Breathe in deeply through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Again, inhale belief, exhale resistance, and say with me, "My thoughts are powerful and focused on success. I begin this day aligned with purpose and possibility." Feel those words settle into your energy field. Feel how different it is to start your day with certainty rather than hesitation. You are setting the tone. You are setting the frequency, and from that tone, life responds. Remember, you do not need to control everything today. You only need to guide your thinking. Each time a doubt arises, bless it and choose again. Each time a negative thought surfaces, smile and say, "I see you, but I choose success now." This is how we rewire our experience, not with force, but with consistency, not with self-judgment, but with gentle awareness. Start your day in alignment, and your day begins to align itself with you. A few gentle practices you can use each morning. Before you check your phone or speak to anyone, place your hand on your heart and whisper one kind thought to yourself. "I am proud of you." Before you get out of bed, visualize the day unfolding with grace, ease, and abundance. Before you engage with the outside world, affirm your inner truth. Say, "I am the thinker of my thoughts, and I choose wisely. I am the artist of my day, and I paint it with belief and beauty. I am already successful because I believe in myself." Let this be your new morning ritual, not out of obligation, but out of devotion to the life you are creating. And if ever the day begins to pull you in directions that feel overwhelming, return here to your breath, your intention, your power, because the thoughts you choose in the morning are the seeds, and the life you live is the garden. There is nothing you need to prove. You do not need to earn your worthiness. You do not need to chase validation. You were born whole, complete, and entirely deserving of every good thing life has to offer. Success is not a reward for perfection. It is the natural result of recognizing your inherent value. So take a moment to pause. Place your hand over your heart. Feel the rhythm of your existence. That heartbeat, steady and strong, is proof that you belong here. You are here because you are worthy. You are breathing, therefore you are deserving. So many of us have been conditioned to believe that self-worth must be earned through productivity, performance, pleasing others. But this is not truth. It is a distortion. The truth is simple. You are enough right now as you are. You are not waiting to become worthy once you hit a goal, land a job, fix a flaw, or please a person. That's the old story, the one we now release with love. In this new story, worthiness is the foundation. It's where you begin. And from that solid, loving foundation, success becomes inevitable. Why? Because when you believe you are worthy, you begin to treat yourself as someone who deserves good things. You start showing up differently. You ask for more. You receive more. You stop apologizing for your dreams. This is not arrogance. This is alignment. The most successful people in the world are not the most perfect. They are simply the most connected to their worth. They say yes to opportunity because they believe they deserve it. And now, so do you. Begin your success story here with one sacred thought. I am worthy. Let that belief wash over you. Let it dissolve every lie that once told you you were not. Say it again. I am worthy of success. Not just financial success, but success in joy, in peace, in love, in health. It is all connected. Remember, you don't have to work harder to be loved by life. Life already loves you. It's just waiting for you to open your arms and receive. So speak to yourself as someone who knows the truth. I deserve to thrive. I deserve to be supported. I deserve abundance in all areas of my life. This is not a request. It's a remembering. You have walked through enough doubt. You've survived enough struggle. Now is the time to claim your wholeness, not by doing more, but by knowing more deeply who you already are. Let's say these affirmations together, slowly, with breath. Success flows to me because I know I am worthy. I deserve abundance in all areas of my life. Let them settle into the core of your being. Let them become your new baseline. And if your mind resists, if it says, "But what about the past? What about my mistakes? What about how far I still have to go?" Just smile gently and say, "Thank you for trying to protect me, but I choose to believe something new." This is your power, the power to choose again, to see yourself with new eyes, to believe that success belongs to you, not someday, but today, because you are enough today, because you are ready today, because your life begins not when others approve of you, but when you approve of you. So rise up, own your worth. The world reflects what you project, and now you're projecting wholeness, confidence, and possibility. And life can't help but respond. Money is not the enemy. It is not shameful to desire money. It is not selfish to want financial peace. Money is simply energy, an amplifier of our intentions, our beliefs, and our sense of worth. But for many of us, money was wrapped in fear. Perhaps you heard things like, "Money doesn't grow on trees. We can't afford that. Rich people are greedy. Be grateful for what you have. Don't ask for more." And while those phrases may have been said with love or protection, they planted seeds of scarcity in your subconscious. Seeds that told you that wanting more is wrong, that security is for other people, that it's safer to shrink your needs than to risk disappointment. Today, we bless those old beliefs and release them. We thank the past for what it tried to teach us, and we choose again, because now you know the universe is not limited. There is no ceiling on how much love, money, or support you are allowed to receive. You are not taking from anyone when you thrive. In fact, the more whole and abundant you become, the more you give freely, joyfully, generously. Let us clear the dust of these limiting beliefs gently and compassionately. Visualize this. You are standing in a beautiful room, the inner sanctuary of your mind. Sunlight streams through a window, but dust floats in the air. Old beliefs, inherited fears, outdated ideas. With love in your heart, you lift a golden broom and begin to sweep. With each stroke, you release another limiting thought. Money is hard to get. Sweep. I'll never be good with finances. Sweep. I don't deserve to be wealthy. Sweep. People won't like me if I have too much. Sweep. You don't resist them. You simply acknowledge them, then sweep them away lovingly, gracefully. As the room clears, light fills the space, spaciousness, freedom, a new vibration. Because you are no longer ruled by beliefs you didn't choose. You are the conscious creator of your mindset now. Repeat this truth softly. I release all fear, guilt, and shame around money. I forgive my past and open to new financial truth. And say to your inner child, the part of you that once believed money meant stress or struggle, it's safe now. We are learning a new way. We are allowed to feel peace. Because here's the truth. Financial freedom doesn't begin with your paycheck. It begins in your energy, in your thoughts, in how you speak to yourself. When you look at a bill or check your account, do you say, "Why isn't there more?" Or do you say, "Thank you, life, for teaching me, guiding me, and giving me all I need"? Let us choose gratitude. Let us forgive the past. Let us replace shame with compassion. Your financial story is not over, it's being rewritten, and you are holding the pen. And as you write new beliefs, money begins to respond. The world shifts. Because energy always matches intention. Speak these affirmations with calm confidence. I am safe to receive money. I release lack. I embrace overflow. My finances are healing because I am healing. You don't have to know exactly how the abundance will come. You simply open your heart to the idea that it can come and that you are worthy of it. There is no shame in wanting to thrive. There is no guilt in dreaming of luxury, ease, or time freedom. You are not selfish for choosing wealth. You are sovereign. You are powerful. You are ready. So with your next breath, release one more layer, smile gently, and know that every belief you clear makes room for the truth. You are already enough, and you are safe to receive more. Abundance is not a fluke. It is not reserved for the lucky or the special. Abundance is a frequency, a vibration that you can tune into at any moment. And the way you tune in is through repetition, belief, and joyful alignment. Just as your body responds to daily nourishment, your energetic field responds to daily affirmation. You don't wait for crisis to declare your power. You declare it as a way of life. When you affirm success, prosperity, and joy, not just in the moments of need, but every single day, you become magnetic to the very things you desire. You don't chase abundance. You attract it by becoming the energy of it. And this begins the moment you wake up. Speak your truth. Claim your identity as someone who is in harmony with wealth, someone who welcomes it, expects it, and uses it with joy. It is no accident that affirmations work. They're not just positive phrases. They are instructions, messages, commands sent into the universe and echoed back to you in opportunity, connection, and financial increase. So how do we activate the magnet? We begin by speaking what we wish to embody, not from force, but from joy. Let this affirmation chain guide your energy today. I am a magnet for wealth. My income is always increasing. Opportunities find me effortlessly, and every day I take one step closer to my dream life. Can you feel it? Can you feel the shift when you say those words not out of desperation, but from a place of calm power? When you repeat affirmations regularly, your subconscious begins to believe them. And what your subconscious believes, it builds. Your outer world becomes a reflection of your inner vibration. That's why daily affirmation is more than a practice. It's a lifestyle. You don't just say, I am wealthy once. You speak it over and over until every cell in your body believes it, until every part of your nervous system relaxes in the presence of that truth. You create the habit of success through repetition. Affirming abundance isn't about pretending something is true. It's about aligning with what's already available and giving it a pathway to come to you. And yes, there will be days when your mind says, but I don't see the money yet. And to that, you say, that's okay. I trust the process. I affirm what I want, and I let it come in its perfect timing. Affirmations are not about denial. They are about direction. You are choosing where your energy goes. You are choosing what seed to plant in the soil of today. Every moment is a chance to either water fear or water prosperity. Every moment is a choice to affirm lack or affirm abundance. Let's practice now. Pause, take a breath, and say this aloud. I am financially aligned and energetically ready. And again, let it land this time. I am financially aligned and energetically ready. Let those words soak into your energy field. Let them echo in the spaces around your heart, in your solar plexus, in your mind. Let them become your energy signature for the rest of this day. Because when you affirm that you are ready, life responds. Opportunities you didn't expect may show up. Ideas may flow more easily. Confidence begins to replace hesitation. Abundance is not just something that shows up when all the stars align. It is something you cultivate, moment by moment, by choosing to believe in your worth, in your power, and in your ability to create. So let today be a declaration not just to the universe but to yourself. I am no longer waiting to feel wealthy. I am choosing to feel it now. I am no longer doubting if I'm ready. I know I am. I am no longer asking for permission. I am affirming my place in a prosperous, abundant, joyful life, one thought at a time, one breath at a time, one joyful affirmation at a time. Prosperity is more than a paycheck. It's the deep, nourishing experience of waking up in the morning and feeling safe, supported, and aligned. It's having time to do what matters to you. It's making money while still honoring your values. It's experiencing peace in your finances and purpose in your life's direction. True abundance is holistic. It is emotional. It is spiritual. It is practical. And most of all, it is your birthright. Somewhere along the way, many of us were taught that wealth and spirituality don't mix. That being spiritual meant being modest, humble, or self-denying. That chasing purpose meant giving up comfort. That joy was only something to feel after you had earned it. But let's rewrite that story. You are allowed to be spiritual and rich. You are allowed to be humble and financially supported. You are allowed to serve others and receive generously in return. When you live with purpose and prosperity together, you are showing the universe that you are willing to be a steward of its blessings. You're not hoarding, you're circulating, you're not chasing, you're aligning. You become a clear vessel for good to move through. Let's shift the way we view wealth from something we fear or idolize to something we partner with. Money is energy. When you bless it, it blesses you back. That's why even the simplest daily rituals can shift your abundance vibration. Smile at your bank account even if the number isn't where you want it yet. Smile and thank it for showing you what's possible. Bless your bills before paying them. Every dollar you circulate brings energy back to you. Thank the universe for your meals, your clothes, your home, your rest. Every moment of nourishment is proof that you are already supported. And when you do this consistently, you change your energetic posture. You stop gripping. You start allowing. You release fear. And you lean into trust. You begin to live in harmony with the flow of prosperity, not against it. Let's pause together. Take a deep breath and repeat gently, with full awareness, I live in harmony with the energy of wealth. Again, I live in harmony with the energy of wealth. Let that phrase become a current that moves through you. Now another. I welcome success with peace and gratitude. Say it again, not from desperation, but from embodiment. Let the words remind you that you do not need to fight for success. You only need to align with it. Every time you express gratitude, you multiply your blessings. Every time you receive money and bless it, you stretch your capacity to hold even more. Every time you pair intention with ease, action with joy, and work with rest, you send a signal to life. I am ready to live in flow. And life responds. People show up, opportunities arrive, ideas land, and most importantly, you feel safe to expand. The truth is, prosperity is not a destination you one day arrive at. It's a relationship you nurture. It's a state of being you live into. It's a vibration you choose, not once, but daily. And so, today, you might smile before checking your finances. Bless every task with love. Thank the money you receive, no matter how small, and whisper, more of this, please, because it's not about how much is in your account. It's about how much belief is in your energy. And with belief comes momentum. With momentum comes overflow. With overflow comes freedom, not just for you, but for everyone your abundance touches. So let's make a vow together, not to chase money, but to live in harmony with it, to dance with it, to respect it, to receive it, and to remember, always, you are allowed to be prosperous. You are allowed to be deeply fulfilled. You are allowed to thrive in a life of wealth, peace, and purpose, without guilt, without apology, and without delay. Every single morning, You are gifted a choice. You can wake up and continue the old patterns of fear, scarcity, and self-doubt. Or you can pause, breathe, and choose again. You can choose to start your day with love. You can choose to believe that you are supported. You can choose to declare that abundance is already yours, and that everything you desire is not a distant wish, but a living vibration that is already finding its way to you. Right now, you have already begun your transformation. The moment you said yes to this journey, the moment you began speaking to yourself with kindness, the moment you allowed even one affirmation to land in your heart, you activated something powerful inside of you. You don't need to have it all figured out. You don't need to know exactly how the money will come, or when the dream job will appear, or who will walk into your life next. You only need to keep choosing thoughts that align with who you are becoming, because the universe is always listening. It responds to your vibration, not just your effort. It mirrors your inner story, not just your outer actions. And the story you are writing now, it's beautiful, it's powerful, it's filled with courage, softness, belief, and bold new beginnings. Let's take a moment and anchor this in. Close your eyes for just a breath. Picture your dream life. Really see it. See the version of you who feels confident in your finances, joyful in your relationships, clear in your purpose, at ease in your body, and deeply fulfilled in your everyday moments. Hold that image gently. Now imagine something even more important. That version of you is not far away. In fact, they're already walking toward you. Every morning you align with love. Every time you speak an affirmation. Every time you forgive the past and bless your future, you take a step closer. And soon you'll look up and realize you've become the person you once only imagined. Let that realization land softly. Let it ripple through your energy like sunlight. And now, let's seal this experience with a few final affirmations. Speak them slowly. Speak them like truth, because they are. I trust life to support my success. All good things are on their way to me. I am becoming who I was always meant to be. Say them again if you wish, or write them down somewhere visible. These words are not just phrases, they're blueprints. Every time you repeat them, you're reinforcing a new structure inside of you, one built on belief, on love, on limitless possibility. And as you move forward into your day, remember this. You don't need to push or strive to prove your worth. You only need to align, to allow, to return again and again to the powerful knowing you are already enough. You are already magnetic, and your dream life is not a fantasy, it's a frequency. You are on the right path. You are doing enough, and you are deeply, deeply loved. So step forward now, not in fear, but in faith, not in doubt, but in joy, not chasing anything, but attracting everything that aligns with your wholeness. This is your new normal, a peaceful, prosperous, powerful you. And the best part? This is only the beginning. If these words lifted your energy, share them with someone who's ready to rise into prosperity too. Let's build a world where self-love and success are celebrated together. Comment below with the phrase, "I am a magnet for abundance." Let's begin this day connected, empowered, and aligned in our truth.